Hi, my name is Diane Cook. My topic is Foundation of Multicultural Education, Teaching Diverse Learners, Dr. Kathleen Shahan, February 6, 2018. What is multicultural education? It is a process that permits all aspects of school, practice, policy, and organization as a means to ensure the highest level of academic achievement for all students. It helps students develop a positive self-concept by providing knowledge about the history, culture, and contribution of diverse groups. It prepares all students to work actively toward structural equality in organizations and institutions by providing the knowledge, disposition, and skills for the redistribution of power and income among diverse groups. Diversity in the classroom. Educators are faced with the overwhelming challenge to prepare students from diversity, populations, and background to live in a rapidly changing society. Students of color currently account for over half of the elementary and secondary school population, and this portion is expected to grow to 55% by 2023. They come from diverse ethno-racial, religious, socioeconomic, language, gender, sexual orientation, and ability groups. Culture. Culture defines who we are. It influences our knowledge, belief, and value. It provides the blueprint that determines the way we think, feel, and behave in society. We are not born with culture, but learn it from our families and communities. There are many characteristics of a culture. It is learned, adapted, and dynamic. It impacts how we dress, what we eat, how we speak, and what we think. There are different types of culture: dominant culture and cultural identity. Dominant culture is the belief that every individual is his or her own master and is in control of his or her own destiny. Cultural identity is based on traits and values learned as part of our membership in these groups. It is influenced by the dominant culture, discrimination, and power relation among groups in society. Pluralism in society. It exists across cultural groups. Difference exists in the way people learn, the values they cherish, their worldviews, their behavior, and their interaction with others. There are several types of pluralism. Assimilation, when a group culture patterns either become part of the dominant culture or disappear as the group adapts to dominant culture. Ethnicity, the ability to view other cultures as equal valuable. Cultural realism, to see a culture as if we are a member of that culture. Multiculturalism allows group maintenance that unique cultural identity within the common culture without having to assimilate. Equality and social justice in a democracy. You have meritocratic equality and social justice. Obstacles to equality and social justice. Prejudice, discrimination, and privilege stem from a combination of several factors related to power, relationship. People who are prejudiced have a negative attitude about members of a group other than their own. Prejudice results when people lack understanding of the history, experience, value, and perception of groups other than their own. Discrimination focuses on behavior. There are two types: individual and institutional discrimination. Privilege provides advantage and power to groups that have resource and status exceeding those of others. Multicultural education is an educational construction that incorporates cultural difference and provides equality and social justice in school. Not all students can be taught the same way because they are not the same. They have different needs, skills, and experience that must be recognized in developing educational programs. Multicultural education is a construct that acknowledges the diversities of students and their families and build on that diversity to promote equality and social justice in education. Educators must understand the influence of racism, sexism, and classism on the lives of their students and ensure that these are not perpetrated in the classroom. The end. Thank you.